Oh, Jack, hello.
Hello, hello.
But I was assuming no one's gonna join, so I was kind
Sorry,
of
no, I was in the shower and I lost track of time. Sorry.
I was thinking to myself, cool, I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna do some other things, and then you joined.
Apologies, apologies. Well, if you want to just give me a sales call to review, I can just watch that instead and you can do your own thing.
Hmm. Ooh, it's a tempting idea. Give me 1 second. I know I had. I need to double check. I know I have uploaded stuff from last week already.
Yes.
So the last thing I sent you, that was from February, correct?
Yeah, February 21st and 25th. It was that black woman who wouldn't shut up.
I don't remember when was the last time I was reviewing something. Besides today. Give me 1 second.
And it just not be the one that was yesterday, because that was bad.
Uh,
So,
I don't even remember what you have been watching yesterday, not gonna lie.
it was like I think it was like an hour before we got to the presentation. And by then the guy was definitely not even a prospect.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I would probably not even be able to find you the all the cuts of it because it was so long that we have reviewed it into multiple different calls.
Oh,
Give me,
first, okay.
it was I think 4 sessions where we have reviewed it in, so
Wow.
not necessarily want to give it to you as well.
No, no, I'm good, thank you.
Because I will also need to go through all the recordings and then find
No,
parts and
actually,
go,
Ernest, I want that one. Give me that one now. Do that.
go fuck it. No, wait a second. It's a sales presentation. Hmm.
Oh man, you won't believe what happened on the building site today. There was a guy at the top of the building on scaffolding, didn't clip himself properly, fell.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Whole
Is he
site has
alive?
just been. He's alive, crazily. He fell 6 stories, and
Oh,
he's like 60 or something, which is crazy. So I don't know if he'll walk again, but like he's
maybe he
alive.
was drinking before the job, so got
Probably, probably.
got a little bit more flexible.
It was crazy though. Someone actually fucking. There's a video of just him hitting the ground. It's crazy. It's mad.
Wait, what? There is a video of him hitting the ground? Fair enough. Wait a second. I found one part, and I don't know if we finished this, so that will be the first part. Now let me double check if I have the other ones, because I don't know if we have finished it or not. But no, it will not be real estate. Is it fine from your end?
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to see like discovery questions and.
Oh, wait a second. I just found the second part.
Oh,
That seems promising.
funny.
So I have a meeting in 2 minutes. Let's just reschedule. Are you available? So that's the second part. Wait, what? Well, I have said I have meeting in 2 minutes. So why was I speaking for 20 more minutes? The fuck was I speaking about? Give me 1 second.
Hi, Marie. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Not bad now. Just getting ready to review a
I'm
sales call.
retarded. I was giving an example of what he was supposed to say in the call. I think.
Gotcha.
Jack, I found you. Oh, Maria, you're late. He also was late, and I was kind of hoping he can do other things in the meantime. So Jack told me he will just prefer a recording of a sales call review. So I was just going through all the recordings that I have to find one sales call review that is not 4 hour long. So wait a second. So
I hope it's not long.
no, it's 30 minutes, something like that.
Yep.
Sales call review part one,
Just out of curiosity, how long should the discovery part take? Like 20 minutes? Nice.
15 minutes.
15, cool.
So Selena has also access to it. She just probably never goes through those things.
What?
I don't know. Like, do you?
Do I what?
Do you go through all the recordings?
Through older recordings? Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of go and then pick the sales ones to watch them.
Here you go, Jack. Maria, if you want to, you can use the same one. Unless you want me to find a different one, I can also find a different one.
So this one will be perfect for me. All right, I'll just go watching these. So,
Okay,
call it here?
Maria, is there anything you will want me to discuss with me, or is there any questions you want to ask me, or do you go in Jack's shoes and you also want to just see me reviewing a sales call, and I can do other things right now?
Okay, I mean, if you want to do other things, then okay.
No,
but-
don't formulate it like this. If you want me, I'm more than happy to stay. But for that, I will highly appreciate if there is anything in particular you will want to discuss with me,
Yes. I
besides
wanted
the
to
lollipop you're
see-
currently playing with.
Okay, I wanted you to go through, like, I want to see how you would go through like a presentation. Is that fine?
Sure, absolutely. Send me your presentation over.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll watch this as well.
Nigga, you have. I was just looking for something for 5 minutes for you.
Oh, what's that after? Don't worry, I'm awake. I'm still awake.
No, you guys are also lucky because my meeting just got canceled that I was supposed to take in 15 minutes.
It's fine.
What
It's
a-
fine. You're meant to
What a
present to us.
fucking coincidence, yeah? I was waiting here happily for 9 minutes. I was thinking to myself, you know what? Finally 5 minutes for myself. De fuck no.
Oh. Womp womp.
I can't believe you do this to Maria. I can't believe it.
You just did wop wop to me. God damn it.
You're meant to be an asshole to the prospects, not Ernest. Come on.
Huh?
And it's too Polish too. How's your guys' day?
Fucking phenomenal. As you can
Long.
hear. No, actually, Jack had
Yeah.
a beautiful experience.
Oh man, yeah. Some guy. I work on a building site, right? And some guy didn't clip himself on the top of the building, and he fell right from the top all the way. I
Do
didn't
you
see it.
have-
I only
Did he
saw.
die?
I only saw him on the ground, but it was bad.
He died?
No. He survived, but it was 6 stories. We don't know what's gonna happen to him if he's gonna walk.
Wait, that's crazy.
He probably might. We don't know if he might die tomorrow. I don't know, but it's mad. It is
Yeah,
mad.
no. I think he's 6 stories crazy.
It depends if we drank before the job or not. If he drank, his bones are gonna be more flexible. If he did not,
He's in his 60s, so I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Man, why is the man? Oh my gosh. We know he's not gonna make it. I'm really gonna pray for him, but
Yeah, no, we don't think so. And literally, all they've been doing today is like going, "It's his fault. He did something wrong. It's all him. Blame him." And I feel so bad for the guy. It's like,
it actually
No,
reminded me.
honestly.
There was one person in the coaching as well. He was working on oil rigs, and he had a
oh,
similar situation where the scaffolding, normally they need to check it every day before they start work.
mhm.
That was the one day where they decided not to check it, and he took from all the 60 scaffoldings he could have taken, he took one that was old, and he fell like 8 storages down. He broke his back.
Oh no. Was he able to talk again?
Yeah, he was able to talk. He was also able to move. He just needs to go into rehabilitation. That's why he also quit everything. And the word, like for me, it's borderline. I laughed at it because this is how I deal with those kind of things. But like it's not very funny. But the
No,
company
actually.
said, "Oh, we are not gonna pay you anything because the insurance has did the investigation, and it was your fault that you have not double checked if the scaffolding was correct or not."
Yeah, the exact same thing's gonna happen to your man if he survives. Like they're just gonna say, "You didn't check your equipment. Your fault."
Yeah.
It's fucked. It's
Oh
fucked.
my gosh.
It's so
That
bad.
is-
Like,
Yeah, so he was also not able to pay rent and anything. I was like, you have a client right now, just sign another client, you can pay everything. But he was mentally not able to do that, so they put him into like a security box where he will just monitor on all the CCTVs cameras everyone to see if someone is dying on the oil rig or not, and if he has to just call the helicopter and stuff like that.
not a bad job. If it
Yeah,
pays
but
well.
the payment difference in
Yeah.
working oil rig, where high risk, high reward, to being a security where he's not even able to walk properly.
Yeah, big difference, big difference. That's
But
what's scummy about big companies. They just protect themselves. That's what they care about. Protect
that
themselves.
just reminded me of the situation. But Maria, are you sending me the presentation?
I'm sorry, I am, but I am.
I'm sorry, I am, but I don't know where it is. I'm gonna be back in a second.
No, my account was signed out.
Oh, that's me. I don't know. I've lost my phone and all my passwords are in my phone and I don't know anything. I can't get into anything.
Oh, that sucks.
That's heartbreaking. I'll have it back tomorrow, hopefully. Been a month
Jack,
without
you
it
have
though.
not lost your phone. You have dropped weight on your phone. That's a big difference.
Yeah, big difference. Fine. I smashed my phone. Smashed
Oh.
my phone. But I've
Alright.
had it for a fucking month. Like,
Oh no.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you buy insurance.
I did. That's what's annoying. And do you know what they said to me? For the inconvenience, we'll give you a free screen protector. Thanks.
Aw.
I have like
That
5
was
already.
such-
Like,
Oh, but with a new phone or just a screen protection?
no, just the screen protector will come with my new phone. But that's it. That's like
Oh,
fucking,
okay, that one.
it's like a fiver out of their pocket. Like,
Well, oh, okay, but I thought we just gave you like a
oh yeah, screen
protector.
protector and no phone.
Yeah. This is quite literally
was
what
so
I understood. I was like, oh, so for the inconvenience, they're just gonna give you
Just so I can hold something phone shaped for a while. Yeah.
before you're gonna be able to afford a new one.
And it's bad because I bought an iPhone 16 and it almost set on fire in my pocket. I had to send that back as well. Like.
Wait, Ernest, I want to ask you something.
What? Give me one. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, how does it like? Do you get annoyed when you're on these calls?
Not necessarily. Why?
No, because I was on a call with my club and I was so annoyed the whole time, and I was like, I feel you guys, you know?
With what?
My club for my school. Like I'm president of 2 clubs, so
Oh, so you
like
have to be on these meetings. Like,
I do, and they're so stupid and disrespectful, and I'm just like, you're so dumb, just stop talking. So yeah.
Not necessarily. Well, it just depends. Like I was just your presentation looks good.
Oh,
There
also, I was gonna ask about one of the slides, the one with the stories. I really don't get that one. Like, I don't get what you need to put for the pictures.
That's fine. There are 2 things you need to change in your presentation, but besides that, the presentation looks pretty slick.
Let me get my charger.
3 things. But no, to answer your question, I don't really get into it. I'm just because of Ramadan. Like normally throughout the day, I do things for other businesses, and because of Ramadan, I squeezed everything in the evening, back-to-back meetings, basically all the time.
Oh, you look really tired all the time.
Yeah, well, the beauty of being an entrepreneur, I guess.
actually, Ernest, tomorrow could we go over onboarding, like how we'd onboard a client?
There is no need for onboarding.
No.
No, you can just send unless you want to buy yourself time, you schedule an onboarding, but it's not necessary. The only thing you need from him is you can just create a onboarding form that
Okay.
just send to him in order to get the information like Instagram login details, eventually, eventually,
Turn her down a little bit.
eventually the access to the ad manager.
I'm
And
sorry, guys.
eventually just also ask on the onboarding form if they have an ad manager or if you should create one, if they have a Facebook page, if you should create one, if they have Instagram or if you should create one, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make that form up.
Because in some cases it's better to connect a Facebook page even if you don't need it, just for the verification of the business, just so the account can be verified, the business can be verified, so the likelihood of the business getting banned is lower.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just start with this, Maria, because you need to change those things. So
Okay.
I actually wanted to double check this. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have any copies here. No, no, no. Okay. Here, yeah. First of all, this is my biography. This is my biography. This is my biography. You can't think of something, just put it in there. That's fine. Here, honestly, you can just put AI logo over realtor. Doesn't really matter. Like either
Okay.
not logo or just a face.
Mhm.
And I
Okay,
will
cool.
actually put something in the highlights. I don't know why you
Okay.
have 5. There were supposed to be 4. If you want, you can like just either do 5 or just keep it at 4. And then I will recommend you putting icons in there. If you don't know what icons I'm talking about, you can just look my Instagram up. Then you're gonna understand what icons I'm talking about.
Mhm.
And uh, this I will actually change. So this is the only picture that is fine.
Oh, okay. The other ones are not.
This one
It's
is
like a
fine.
personal. Okay, sure.
Yeah, this one is fine. This one is fine. But then this, not necessarily. Or
Okay.
if you want to keep it that way, what I will do is just take this picture, put it in the middle, and
Mhm.
then, for example, here, personal, personal, business, and then again, business, business, personal. Do
Okay,
you
okay.
I mean? Because I don't know if you can see my mouse or not, but I will assume
No,
yes.
I can see.
So that's on this slide, and you wanted to have an explanation on this one, yes?
Yes.
So
I was
what I
very
will
confused.
do, so there are 2 different ways how you can do it. But fundamentally speaking, what I will do is just put a frame here in the size of this one. Just put 5 frames to each other, next to each other, in the size of
Mhm.
an Instagram story. And there are 2 different ways. So you can either go to a profile of a realtor and just find stories or even in their highlights. For example, Monday CTA. Doesn't necessarily need to be Monday, but just basically something like if you are looking to buy a house or sell a house, DM me buyer or DM me seller, something like that. That will be the
Mhm.
Monday CTA. Then on Tuesday, you could just put something personal, like I don't know, even a story of food. By the way, you can, if you don't want to find it um, on some profiles on Instagram, you can literally just go do it in your own Instagram stories. If you don't want anyone to see it before you delete it, you can just put it into friends and then just take a screenshot, then put it here. Yeah, Tuesday will be something personal. Then Wednesday, client testimonial. Honestly, you can just, again, just either go to a realtor Instagram page and just take a screenshot of that, or you can just create it. Just like a picture of a human or a picture in a, like, the circle and then human face in it. And for example, Maria was able to help me to find a home that I was able to find a house that I was able to call home. Whenever I'm gonna be buying or selling house in the future, I will definitely go to her, something like that.
Mhm.
Thursday you can again do personal, and Friday I will just do open house invitation. If you don't know how they look like, you can just simply Google it, like by literally something in this direction. Obviously, you can do it in a more sexy way. Like this one will be better than, for example, like this one because this is too messy. Like you still want
Mhm.
to keep it in a something that you will put actually in the stories.
Okay.
Was that the only slide you had questions about? Like
Yeah.
those? Okay. Any other questions before we start?
9. No.
Wait. So, so they're getting blah 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 blah. No, that's fine. It's fine. Fine. I just want to see if you have everything. Fine. That's fine. Okay. Maria. How many houses? The something should need to change to houses.
Oh, 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 I did not even. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I had it as properties. Does ours make a difference, or just say properties?
What?
Not really. I feel like properties is just more.
You can say houses. You can say properties, or we
Okay,
can
I'm
even
just being pedantic.
how many deals. But then it also depends because wait a second. How many deals would you need to have closed, or how many houses do you need to have sold? Yeah. Which one am I talking to?
Jack, you
Jack.
can go.
Oh, Jack, you can go. Yes, I'm just gonna start. It's gonna be in the corner.
All right. So why should I? What do you do?
You're being retarded. I'm just walking you through the presentation. I'm not gonna answer the question, you dumb fuck.
Fair enough. Okay. You're gonna get my business.
So Jack, Realt business. What? How the fuck do I pronounce your name? Realt Boost?
Yes.
Realt Boost? I have generally issue pronouncing it, but that's fine. So Jack, Realt Boost, this is what the company stands for. Fundamentally speaking, we have three pillars that we are focusing ourselves on. So the first pillar is ROI. What it basically means is whenever someone works with us, everyone that we work with, we focus ourselves on getting them at least a return of 3x. I'm also gonna, by the end of the presentation, I'm also gonna walk you through a ROI breakdown to just make it more understandable, because the last thing I will want to do is sell you on a false dream or give you a stupid guarantee, as most people nowadays do. Then the second thing is full branding identity, ensuring that basically everyone in your city will recognize you for what is that you're doing. Our main focus is gonna be on, as you, for example, told me, you have a lot of friends or family, or even your cousin that recently called you. He didn't even knew that you are a realtor. So we assure ourselves that everyone in your city and everyone in your surrounding, in your sphere of influence, is going to be familiar with the fact that you are the realtor and that you are the realtor that they should contact whenever they want to buy or sell something. Then 10x database. I'm sure you have experienced when, for example, let's say even your brokerage was sending you leads, and sometimes, you, for example, have forgotten to follow up with them, or you've forgotten to, let's say, you had in your calendar, I should contact Mike, and you, for example, let's say his phone number was missing. Are you familiar with those scenarios?
Yep.
So this is also something we are going to focus ourselves on, where we are going to assure ourselves that every single contact that we're going to collect is basically your potential client. So we will assure ourselves that all the data that we have about them is still accurate. So whenever you're going to reach out to them, first of all, you can, because we're going to keep track of all the phone numbers or the emails, so no one is going to go missing. But at the same time, we're also going to assure ourselves that all the information that you have about this person is going to up to date. So whenever, for example, someone's going to be interested in buying a house, let's say in 2 months, we're also going to know exactly what is their budget then, if they are willing to make a decision, for example, now or whenever their kids are going to graduate, so we can actually forward you someone with the informations that are relevant to your situation and obviously theirs as well. Then, while this is not the best map of New York, it also serves its purpose due to the fact that I've told you, our main focus is going to be to simply make everyone see you for what is that you're doing in the area that you're active in, which is, for example, New York. Fundamentally speaking, as I told you, we simply want to assure ourselves that the situation that you have mentioned to me in the discovery or in the beginning of the call is not going to happen, where you had friends and family that recently bought a house. Somehow they have not bought it through you. So this is what the purpose of this slide is. Then these are the examples of the ads that we'll basically generate the traffic with. Do you have any questions in regards of the ads?
That was all. Do you have any methods of running the ads, or?
Obviously, but at this point, it's not fully relevant to you, because by the end of the day, you have enough, time in a day only to focus yourself on the leads that we are going to bring you with. So I'd be more than happy to walk you through all the fundamentals and all the systems that we are running the ads with. I can also explain to you 5 different strategies that we will utilize. But by the end of the day, is it relevant to you?
No, you're right. You'd be handling that.
Exactly. Then let me ask you this. Do you know what pixel is? And I don't mean the one on your screen.
I've never heard of pixels before.
Okay, absolutely fine. So let me just explain to you. A pixel is, fundamentally speaking, a small piece of code placed in your funnel to collect data about visitors' interaction. As an example, you have told me you have recently built yourself a website. I'm pretty confident saying, due to the fact that you don't know what pixel is, you have not have it installed. This will, for example, allow you to catch the email, the phone numbers, and the names of the people that will visit your website. And we will also see what part of the website do you, for example, lose the people that may be potentially interested in working with you. Then what it, fundamentally speaking, does that is relevant to us, it collects the data on the demographics and the interest of visitors, helping us simply understand what the target market simply looks for or simply needs. And the only reason why we are using Pixel is, first of all, retargeting, due to the fact that it allows us to show the ads to the people that are going to interact with every single piece of your content. Then it's for simply custom audiences, because obviously everyone has a different qualification process. Everyone deals with different people. For example, you told me you work with average listing price of 1 million. So we will also assure ourselves that the people that will see your ads and that the people that will interact with your profile are going to be people that you can actually work with. And then it also will allow us to create lookalike audiences. So as an example, you told me that last year you have closed 80 deals. Wonderful. We can also utilize those people to, for example, create a lookalike audience. So our ads are going to be looking for people that are going to be similar to the ones that have bought already from you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
Then full retargeting 365. By the end of the day, we want to be sure that anyone that interacts with your profile and is showing interest in what it is that you're doing will see you as the #1 agent in the area that you're active in. So as an example, we have the content retargeting. So fundamentally speaking, super easy explained. Whenever someone interacts with your profile, whenever someone interacts with one of your ads, they will see you all over the place. I'm sure you're familiar with the fact, you have mentioned to me that you have a wife, correct?
That's right.
Are you familiar with the situation where, let's say, you give your wife, your phone, she's on Instagram, then she sees a cute top, she clicks on the ad, and then out of nowhere, the only thing you see on your For You page are cute tops that you're not necessarily interested in, but your wife surely is. So this is fundamentally speaking what we will do. Once someone interacts with your content, we will show ourselves that they see you all over the place, because if we're going to combine this with all the knowledge that you have gathered throughout the 12 years of experience in real estate, this will also very nicely work with the fact that you will have authority over the people, and people will also simply build trust towards you because they will see your face all over the place. Then SMS campaigns. All the leads will be added to our SMS campaigns, allowing us to connect them directly with you. Obviously, we're also going to qualify them. We're going to see what is it they're actually looking for. Is it residential? Is it commercial? Are they buying? Are they selling? What is their budget? Everything like that. Then email campaigns. All leads will be added to our email campaigns as well. And it basically serves the same purpose. However, I'm pretty confident in saying that you're familiar with the fact that some people prefer to, look at their SMS. Some people prefer to look into their email inboxes. There are also some people who have, for example, unread 24,000 email messages. So obviously, if we will send email messages to them, they will never open them. And then ISA qualification. Fundamentally speaking, our in-house agents are going to reach out to every single person that is going to interact with your content, whenever through comments, whenever through messages, whenever through liking, in order to qualify them, find out what is it that they are looking for. Why were they interested in your profile? Do they only want to learn, or do they actually want to buy something or sell something with you? And then once we have that, we will also simply arrange the face-to-face meeting directly with you. So let me ask you this. Do you also see how this whole process will allow you to save your time, for example, in terms of following up with people, or as an example, in just simply saving your time where you don't need to deal with, time wasters where they don't even know what is that they want to buy or sell, or they don't even know their budget?
Yeah, that seems effective. Okay.
And do you see also how good of an addition it will be to the current system that you're currently utilizing?
Yeah, it seems to way more energy on output.
Wonderful. So let me show you an example of what kind of posts we will create, because as I told you, we will basically retarget everyone that is going to interact with your content, not only ads. So as an example, we will create a few times a week static posts so people can see, okay, you have knowledge about what is that you're doing. And obviously we can also showcase the knowledge you have gathered in those 12 years of experience. Then we will also create videos where you can, again, just showcase what is that you do, showcase how much knowledge do you have about real estate, because would you consider yourself more or less an expert in real estate, taking into consideration you've been 12 years in it?
Yep, I'd say I'm the #1 in the area.
Wonderful. So we can also help you actually be recognized for the fact that you have the knowledge. Because currently, let me ask you this, how are people able to, understand that you have so much experience in real estate? Only once they interact with you and they actually want to buy or sell something, correct?
Right.
So even if you have a lot of knowledge, it's pretty much limited to who can you show it to. Am I correct to say that?
Yes, exactly.
So this is also what we will focus ourselves on. So you can actually bring it out to all the unknown people and not only to the people that are familiar with you.
Interesting.
Then whenever you have, for example, a new listing, we can also make a post on that. So you can either, walk them through the property or even just post something like this. And then obviously people that were going to be interested are going to be interested. At the same time, I will show you in a second what the qualification management looks like. But then if, for example, you're going to list something for, let's say, 285,000, and we're going to have people labeled as, let's say, price range buyer of 300,000 to 800,000, we're also going to be able to target them and literally just show them the listing that you have now recently received. Do you have any questions in terms of the content?
Yeah, it looks really good. I think that would be effective for my social media.
Yes, Maria.
What was he? Oh yeah. What if somebody says like, "Oh, I don't want to show my face"? What do you say to that?
Absolutely fine. There are ways to overcome it, but then why? I just simply want to understand, are you camera shy? Do you have any legal issues? Or by the end of the day, if they are, for example, in a team, okay, is there anyone in the team you will want to use, for example, to just shoot the content? Or as a matter of fact, if you want to stand out, we can also try to putting you in a mask, and then you're just gonna sell as someone in a mask. Will that work for you? Would you have any hesitations with it?
I think that'll be a unique selling point, actually.
So the growth filter is fundamentally speaking built of 4 stages. So the first stage is obviously the traffic. So we will create campaigns that attract prospects that you desire and that are also relevant to what is that you do. Then with the content, we will ensure that the audience perceives you as genuine, engaged, and genuinely invested in what you do, because not only you will answer to all the comments, you will answer to all the likes, you will answer to all the questions that they have. Obviously, it's not going to be you, it's going to be someone on our team, but that will showcase that not only you deal with a lot of business, you're on top of your shit, but you also are capable of having genuine conversations with people that just simply want to learn about real estate. Then, as I said, the interaction aspect and reactivation. We will simply deliver value and re-engage all the leads through social media, SMS and email. SMS and email we have already touched based on. Social media I'm going to show you in a second as well, okay?
Okay.
This is an example of social media. Fundamentally speaking, can you imagine that there are fucking stories?
Yeah.
Fundamentally speaking, as you can see, on Monday, as an example, we will engage everyone that is basically following you, or even when someone comes just freshly from the ads towards your profile, they will be engaged because they see all the beautiful posts. They see that you're on top of everything that you do. But at the same time, you're also a human. So they also see your posts where you can have your personal stuff. But at the same time, we'll also combine it with business, where, for example, on Monday, as you can see, it will be a CTA video that is in this case showcasing whenever you are trying to buy something, feel free to message me buyer. Then on Tuesday, let's say you're going to have a family dinner. Let's say you're going to go out with your friends. Wonderful. You can post that as well. Then let's say on Monday, we will showcase the client testimonials where, as an example, Maria was amazingly proud and thankful for the fact that you have helped her to find an apartment that she can call a home. So this will immediately build up trust with your audience. Then on Tuesday, again, go have fun. Go drive around. Go take your girlfriend for a dinner. Post it. Doesn't really matter. So people can also see that you're genuine, that you are a human being by the end of the day. And then on Friday, I don't know, do you do open houses?
We do.
Wonderful.
We try to do one a month.
I don't know if you're familiar with this case. However, I know that a lot of realtors from time to time, obviously not always, they have the struggles where they have an open house for the weekend or even 2 open houses for, Saturday and Sunday, and no one comes there, or only people from the area. So with the stories, we will also be able to invite everyone that is following you. And obviously we will target people in your area, in the whole city. So they will be able to come to your open houses.
Fantastic. We'll get a way wider reach with that.
Then value-based reactivation of all leads. As I told you, we will not only reactivate all the leads with SMS, email, but also with the post. So as an example, it will be the stories that you have just seen, but it will also be the post where you can post quite literally the latest listings that you have received, the homes that you have already sold, or even video listings, obviously on top of every single post that you will post besides static in video.
Hey,
Any questions on board?
No questions.
Okay, look, I'd be more than happy to move forward into the pricing with you, but I just want to assure myself that you see how good of the service it is. And I'm not saying this from point of view of someone who's selling, but I just want to assure myself that you generally see the value in it and that this will be a great addition to the multi-chain of services that you're currently already utilizing for yourself.
Is there a time frame where you'll deliver on just the branding identity, or how long it will take for me to be recognized?
By the end of the day, when it comes to, see, if I'm not mistaken, one of my colleagues or someone on my team has reached out to you saying to you that what we specialize on is the branding and lead generation, correct?
That's right.
Do you know what the disadvantages and what the advantages of lead generation or branding are?
No.
Okay. The disadvantage of branding itself, obviously we are combining them, so it kind of, works out. But fundamentally speaking, if we will separate them, when it comes to branding, the problem with branding is, yes, you're out there, but you are never able to basically calculate what the ROI may be, what tangible results can you actually get with them. And if I'm being absolutely honest, if you're lucky, you can monetize it in probably more or less 6 months. If you're unlucky, it will take you up to 2 years. Then when it comes to simple lead generation, I'm pretty confident in saying, especially since you mentioned to me you have been working with marketing agencies previously, that the quality is not good, or that people are not being engaged, or that you are just simply dealing with time wasters. So these are the disadvantages. So what we do is combine it in order to assure ourselves that you're going to get an ROI of 3x. I'll be more than happy to walk you through the ROI. That is then going to answer your question. But I'm also not really willing to give you any stupid guarantees, because that's why I have the ROI breakdown.
Okay, I'd like to see the ROI breakdown.
Wonderful. But then let me ask you this. Is there anything else you want to have clarified before we move forward?
No, I'd just kind of be interested to see what the price is and how it would affect me over the year.
Okay, wonderful. Then you can just simply go through the pricing. Oh, fuck me. There's a qualification element. You know what I will do, Maria? I will add one slide with like just 3 dots in the middle. So after this, in between this. So you actually know that you have hit the point where next slide is going to be the pricing. I just forgot that this one is here because some of you, for some reason, delete slides, and some people have 14 slides, some people have 10 slides. So that was my bad. But then fundamentally speaking, you just walk into the pricing, and then before, like, you explain the pricing, and then you immediately jump into ROI. Because then what you can do is you have build-up fee, let's say 3,500, monthly ad spend of 1,000, and let's say retainer of 800. So look, Jack, as I promised you, I wanted to also just simply break everything down for you, so you don't judge it based on the pricing, so you judge it based on the value. Is that fine with you?
Yep, that works for me.
So look, fundamentally speaking, in the first year of working with us, you will have invested, I'm not going to calculate ad spend, by the way. I'm also only going to calculate the build-up fee and the retainer, due to the fact that ad spend, if let's say in 1 month, you're going to say to us, hey, I'm definitely not in my max capacity, I will be able to deal with more leads. Wonderful, we can also bump it up. That's not an issue at all. So it's going to be 3,500 plus 800 times 9, because obviously the retainer kicks after 3 months. So but in the first year, you will have invested $10,700, yeah?
Okay.
Let me ask you this. How many houses would you actually need to have sold for everyone to know your name? That's a rhetorical question. You don't need to break your head on it. Fundamentally speaking, from what you told me so far, is that, correct me if I'm wrong, you're dealing with 1 million average listing price, correct?
Yep, that's right.
And your take home on that is 5%, right?
Correct.
So this is what I wanted to explain to you. Do you remember one of our pillars when I told you ROI, where whenever we work with someone, our goal is to at least bring you 3x ROI? Do you remember it?
Absolutely.
So look, in the first year, you will have spent, or you will have invested 10,700, yeah? Based on the calculations where your average listing price is 1 million, your take home is 5%, and your closing rate is at 20%, in a period of 12 months, we will need to bring you at least 1 close in order not only to break even, but make basically a ROI of 4x. Now, let me be absolutely honest with you. I would probably kill myself if we will only bring you 1 close in a period of 12 months. Do you believe me when I say that?
Bit intense, but yeah. You seem like you know your stuff and what you're doing.
It may sound intense, but this is how I work for my business. So now imagine what I will do for yours.
Hey, okay. Yeah, definitely interested. Definitely interested. One
So
client would instantly clear the balance, so that works for me.
any questions, Maria?
That's good
Oh no,
conversation.
thank you.
Yay, 45 minutes passed. Woo! Would you guys want to join on the next one? A long time.
Now
So
I've got a call to review. Gonna watch that now.
motherfucker, you can review it tomorrow.
True.
Um, Wait a second, who's there? No, if you want, I can send you the link for the call.
No, I'll skip it.
Okay.
I'll skip it.
Okay. Then any questions? Because if not, I would like to have my 10 minutes of freedom.
No, have your freedom.
Okay. I see you guys tomorrow. If you're gonna have any questions, feel free to message me. Yeah.
Cheers, Ernst. You've got one. Bye.
Bye bye.